So, it is finally time. I didn't stream yesterday. Was a bit too exhausted. First day back in the office, you know. You know how it is. Let me do this real quick. I did play a little bit more over the weekend. With the whole magic build, as you might know. And after a while, I finally managed to pull it off. It took a little bit longer than I originally expected it to. But it wasn't too bad. Like really dark after a while I like managed, yeah, Darkbeat kinda did most of the work. And while he was frenzied, of course, you could also hit him with the soul spears, which was very nice. Yeah, that's like the big thing about anything that's ranged with madness. You can just kinda hit him. He really exposes himself there in more than one ways. But other than that, you know, it really works. And yeah. There were like a few of these. Oh, I almost died. I think with Calamite as well. Of course, it was Manus, Calamite, and Gwyn. Gwyn was really easy. I could have done that on stream, but I was a bit in the mood, you know. And as I said, after this next run, I might do a little break, for like a week or two, or maybe like a month. Who knows? Just in general, you know. Maybe I will do some of them offline. But I have to see about that. Hit you up on Discord? Nah, I don't use Discord. You can contact me on Facebook. That's what you want. Yeah, as you can see, like Madness wasn't too long. Like these are the recording sessions in their entirety. I just skipped to the relevant parts. I thought I heard my controller in the background there. It could be that I record the microphone. Speaking of microphone, I switched to the, was it XM8500 Behringer XM8500. I really like the Sony ECM 260F, but it has like a bit of a background hum. Now this could be because of my setup, this could be because the microphone is a little old and starts to degrade, it could be because the battery I'm using is not the most expensive. Like this microphone has a battery inside. If I unscrew it here. Good that I remembered that, because never leave batteries in a device, it will always fuck you up. But instead of like 48 volts power, it uses a battery, which is nice. I really like the sound it produces. So maybe I have to just put a filter or something in before it, for it to sound a little better. But yeah, for the time being, I switched over to the 8500. Of course, I have another microphone that I might do in the future. I have a gander at. That could be fun. Yeah, that was a madness. Really not too hard, mind you. Then that was madness. This is just Calamite fight. It's a little bit longer, just to get into the action. I might actually speed this up a little. Calamite was interesting, right? Because in a way, he's extremely easy with magic, even if the little damage I dealt. Especially because he's so large, right? You could just hit him, regardless where you stand, basically. But sometimes he just does weird shit, you know. I really wish they would have improved him in the remastered. But as you can see, already half of it was gone. not that strong. But I did almost run out of magic if I recall correctly. Maybe because I missed a few. Yeah, there my a little bit of my stuff broke. But only it's only armor, so it didn't matter. But there was one moment where he got me, like really good. Of course, this you could just spam with magic as well. You can get 3 or 4 in if you do it right. I thought he got me once. Well, maybe I confused with another try. I did. And then I did Gwyn. And Gwyn is kind of bugged. Or, you know, not bugged, but you'll see. Basically, it's the same with the bow. Once I figured the thing out with the bow, where you can just kind of, you know, shoot at him. And he will dodge into the arrows itself. He does like the similar thing with magic. See, he like jumps away. And this is like a big fault, especially when you use magic. Because he will basically... like with the Crystal Soul Spear, he dodged it, of course, very well. But once I switch to Dark Beat, he has almost no chance but to dodge into it. Like because you have such a large fan in front of you. Yeah. That was Gwyn. Extremely easy. Really not worth talking about. Even with the weaker catalysts, you know. Which brings me, you know, to back into the game with the Mailbreaker. That is not the correct character. Let me switch real quick. The Mailbreaker's interesting because it's quite weak, right? Where is it? ATW 171 hours. It's quite weak. I do have the option to use Crystal Magic Weapon. At least it's what I give myself. But other than that, it's really not too big of a problem. It's just like the other rapiers. Really. Like something like Sif might be fun, because you can barely hit him. But other than that, really, you have no problems. Of course, the normal ring setup again. So before the run really starts, I will probably focus more on just getting it upgraded to do, you know, passable damage. Okay, that was quite a large radius. More than I expected. Of course, with Crystal Magic Weapon, I deal like 400 or 500 damage per hit. So that will make it really easy in case I struggle. As an example, with 4 Kings, I'm kind of afraid of those guys. But who knows, maybe that's unwarranted. Also, what I did before the stream is I did clean my controller a little. Maybe that helps with the slow walk I sometimes experience. As you can see, it's somewhat of a slow progress with this weapon. Of course, this will change at least a little bit as soon as I get basically all the embers. And I will very likely do the what's called the holy, not holy, divine weapon path as well. Because using this weapon for Nido, no thanks. Like it caps out at like 150 with a B scaling in Dex, I think. Shit. Got a bit stuck there on the wall. Don't want to die right at the end. That would be embarrassing. I was a bit too greedy there. That's certainly something that's going to happen often enough throughout the entire run. But it shouldn't be too big of a problem. That's humanity. I want to use those. I also did level a little bit, just to get one more human slot, I think. I might have done that on stream though, I don't fully remember, or last stream already. But yeah, that's just something that happened. And I should potentially also very soon have enough for another level. And as I said, at this point there's really no use. Like everything that happens just happens right at the tail end. Like HP goes up until like 2000, so 500 more. Stamina barely goes up anymore as well. Only the carry weight. Haha. I'm gonna kill you this time around. Sorry, big guy. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be harder than the rapier. Because I wrongly assumed that the rapier is gonna be the weakest rapier because it's just the base one. But no. It's actually gonna be this one, I think. Can you leave me alone, buddy? Thanks. See, I will probably just skip most of the bosses to get first all the upgrades done. I like switch my mouse, like the dongle, so that it's closer to the mouse itself, but for whatever reason it's still kind of fucky. I think there's just one too many dongles involved, and sometimes it's kind of messes with it. With the reception, is that how we call it? With the signal. So what should I do? I think I'm gonna go down to Undead Burg. The down path to Undead Burg. Upgrade to +5. Skip Capra and go to the Gaping Dragon. Or like go and grab the +10 Ember. And then maybe also immediately go and get the +15 one. Before doing any other boss. I think I'm gonna do that. Because it shouldn't change too much. I don't want to fight, you know, all the like even the weaker bosses. Maybe, you know, Taurus Team is not gonna be a problem. With 40 damage, if not less. So yeah. Getting the embers is gonna be important. I really wonder what the point of the Mail Breaker is. Like, it's unsharpened, but points so it can pierce through armor. Like, I wonder, is this like a, hey, it can pierce through armor, in quotes, because that's just storytelling wise what it can do, or can it actually pierce through armor, right? And I wonder which enemies, you know, if it can, which enemies even have that supposed armor. Is it for all of them? Because then it could be interesting. If it's for only like the hollows that have a little bit of armor on, then, you know, who cares? It's actually gonna be worse. Of course, parrying is always fun with these weapons, because they deal massive damage. So Gwyn shouldn't be a problem. And that's about all the bosses that aren't a problem. Hey, little dragon. Don't kill me. Thanks. It's such a shame that in that little like cave right besides the dragon that it's only a humanity you get there. I feel like that should be like a more valuable item, like a weapon or something. Like humanity feels so cheap for such a bad place to place an item. Like he can knock you off. He can basically stun knock you with the lightning. Why would you just put some humanity there? I think just one. Not even a double one, but just a singular one. It's like, come on, dude. Despite no longer being sick also. Oh, fuck. I was stuck on him. Also, despite no longer being sick, my nose still clogs up every so often. So I might have to sometimes mute myself so I can clear my nose. But other than that, you know, it's going good. Also last time, you know, I had the one guy there. I made a clip. Didn't get any views. I mean, I didn't expect it. Could have been fun if true though. But I also didn't really get anything from his Facebook group that he mentioned. So I guess he never followed through. Which is too bad, you know. It's always good to get some views. Of course, the more controversial figures, like fucking Jason, they always give you views, because I think that guy, he has something set up that just alarms him whenever somebody uploads a video on him. Or even tweets about him. I haven't really followed with recent controversies though. Only that he like that he got mad because people were like, you know, you promised us monthly updates and that lasted for exactly 1 month. Now you're back to making excuses. So that's fun. Yeah. Like both him and the other guy that is like ex-Blizzard, they're just grifters. 7 years for the game that he makes, nah. He got popular and now he's done with it. That's really what it's about, my opinion. Mailbreaker. As you can see, the damage increase is amazing. Like, I think these are good weapons for PvP and nothing else, really. There's no point to use them outside of PvP. Of course, I gave myself this challenge, so that's what's gonna happen. Also, my head is really going at it again. I really have to set up the BNO 55. I looked around a bit. I might need to adjust some parts. But other than that, it should hopefully not be too difficult to set it up or to code it. I feel like there should be examples out there that make it easy. Like I found something, but I'm not too sure if it works for me or not. Now let me think. Yes, next up is Gaping Dragon. Or like the depths, so I can get the ember. Ah, dude, don't jump so hard. You're not Super Mario. I looked into the Switch, potentially pre-ordering it. It's like $500, so I'm like, I'm a bit reluctant, especially, you know, price-wise. These days, I haven't bought any like new Switch games for less than half price. Like I buy them used and that's it. Man, that damage would be nice for regular enemies. That's just +5, you know. So yeah. So if I get a Switch, ugh. There's a moth here. Just let me quickly. I killed it. I tried to wipe it off, and now it's smeared over the table. Disgusting. What do you want to say? Oh, Switch 2, yeah. If I buy one, I will probably buy most games used. Especially with the supposed pricing. Like, come on, dude. Let's be honest here. I feel like most games aren't even worth like more than $40 that I played that are new. Especially by modern AAA developers. 81, so 20.5. No, 20.25. Ooh. This one is 22 anyways, so that's not good. I should have packed some more heavy stuff. I think I messed up on that front. Oh no, that's good. Okay. Almost thought I messed it up, but I didn't. So yeah, like some of the like Switch, like Nintendo, they make good games, but my god, I also need a new fit for this character soon enough. But the pricing and the cost of it all, it's just, oh, come on. Can we not? Because, you know, I would say some of the Nintendo games are worth more money than $60. Like, I felt like Breath of the Wild was really good. Some of the early Switch games that came out. There's still some that I haven't played, but, you know, overall, they make good games, but... Man, I don't want them to set a precedent. Like, I don't want them to go, oh yeah, games should be $90, and then fucking EA follows. It's like, well, if Nintendo games are $90, we make our games under $40. Haha. It's like, nah, dude, don't do that. Especially this economy. But in a way, you know, it might also be good for me. Like, if I make a game, it might be better for some people than a AAA game, because it costs less. I really want to get into it. It's just time doesn't necessarily permit it. Which is the saddest part of it all. So much to do in so little time. Do I want to free the wrenches? I don't think so. I just want to really, you know, get the bread, as they say. Come on, Come on. Not this one, please. What even is that other thing that he has in his hand? Oh, fuck. Like, is that like a cricket leg? Come on, let me just backstab you. Can't use normal attacks. There we go. Yeah. Oh, fuck. That was stupid. Also noticed something, I had the desktop audio on as well. Sorry about that. Man, I had to take my pants off real quick. It's getting so warm already again. It's I hate it. Just wish winter would come back. So, like it's the fucking the end of April and it's disgustingly warm. I can't currently open my window. I mean, on one hand because it's warm outside as well, but because there's some guy playing a guitar. Like sometimes, like I think it was last Saturday where I wanted to stream, or where I did stream, not too sure. And some dude outside was just playing, like not a guy, yeah. It was like 3 guys. One was like playing an accordion and 2 were singing. It's like, dude, really? I don't need that. There's like a whole cabal of people that always play here. You have the guy with the accordion. You have the... you have like the guy with a harp. 2 guys with guitars. And sometimes it's like these... I don't even know. They have like a drum. Like one of these that you sit on, these like squares, wooden squares. And they just sing. And they sing the same song for like 2 hours straight. Like if you just walk by, okay, you know, no problem. But when you actually live here with the window open, you're like, you know, can you be a bit more creative in your endeavors? Thank you. Also, I kind of missed the floor. Yeah, I really wish some people, you know. Like, it actually is really the same fucking song. I once recorded it and like I recorded when I first heard it, and then maybe like an hour later I recorded it again and then played them side by side and was like, yeah. I was able to just sync them up. It's so stupid. Do you want money for that? I mean, generally, it's like, man, if you come here, that's like that's like a group of like 7 people or so. It's like, man, if you're one guy and somebody tosses you a buck or 2 every so often, sure, that feeds you for the day. If you're a family, splitting it through 7, it's like, I think you need a little bit more than that. Oh, fuck. Can you come out a little, pretty please? Thank you. Now we'll just get my souls back and do a little bit of, you know, quitting in and out. Just so I don't have to deal too much with these people. Especially with my weapon being this weak. So, step 1, done. I don't even want to deal with the dog if I can, you know, avoid it. And the dog should actually be not too much of a problem. Fuck. Yeah, reset please. The dog is actually more of a problem than I thought. Especially since I can't parry him. Goodbye. Yeah. Not gonna stick around here for too long. Now I can get... okay, I have enough. I should maybe sit down and buy a few of those this run. Give the large ember, yes. Modify equipment. I mean, the scaling is alright. Of course, it gets a little bit better soonish. But still, the damage not gonna be too good. I mean, look at this. 213 AR at +10. Not the best. Not the best. I mean, I could do some bosses now, I think. But I might also want to try just to do the 4 kings first. Or like, you know, New Londo, not the 4 kings themselves. Just getting what I need from them. Man, I'm still missing some chunks. That's my own fault. I should have farmed some of them. While I was offline, but I didn't. Like, with magic it should have been also easy to do. Why didn't I do it? Why didn't I do it? That's a question I have to ask myself for the rest of the run. At least until I have enough chunks. I could also feed some slabs to Frammed, really. Like, I have 15. I don't need that many. I need exactly 1, and I get at least 2 per run. I could get more. With some luck, much more. But, you know, do you want to? Do you really want to have more than 1? I mean, look at my shield, it's +15. I mean, I could upgrade this stuff. Let's switch to the mask as well. You know, I don't need the crown anymore, which is nice. Where are the hands? There we go. Some transient curses. Always good. My cat is wandering around. I just hope she doesn't want to come onto the desk. Because I still have some stuff laying around here that I don't want to fall over. It's a bit cluttered. I always, like, I clean my desk and it takes like 2 days until it's cluttered again. And it just piles on and piles on and piles on. Until I clean it again. And that repeats over and over and over again. Yeah, don't even try. I will have enough fun in the ghost house. There we go. Why are there so many of you? Leave me alone. Thank you. I want to switch this one out for the poisoning, just in case. You know. So let's see. Let's hope this. Yeah, this didn't look good. Just barely? Okay. Okay. That was actually kinda exciting. Oh, of course, transient curse. Let's just do it like this real quick. Also interesting that kick chat didn't show up again. Maybe it filtered actually the message out. That would be nice. But I doubt it. Yeah, that's nice. Did he do a flip there? Or did I just imagine that? Okay, that worked perfectly. I mean, technically I don't need the power within anymore, so I could quit out again. Which also would reset these guys, which is, you know, preferable. It seems to work without. Okay. The ghost mama might come over again to annoy me. That's nothing new. I want to actually try something. Last time I think I quit out after doing this, and it kind of threw me off. I didn't check it in the recording. I forgot. But that was really cool when it happened. I was like, holy shit, really? What the fuck? What was that? Right. Let's do it like this. And hope for the best. You know, might as well grab some chunks while I'm at it, you know? Come on, big guy. I'm no threat to you, right? Maybe I am. Holy shit. Just a bit more and he would have been one shot. Let's take in a few more of those. Honestly, it would be good if I could just get like 3 more or something. It really is just short. That sucks so much. Like, come on. Of course, when I need them to drop everything, it's like, nope, let's not do that. Of course. Come on, just attack. What was that? I didn't even feel like the other guy hit me. Or was supposed to hit me. That was weird. That was really weird. Let me quickly... write something down. That didn't work out too perfectly. Anyways, it shouldn't take too long, and you know, I'm fully set, ready to rumble, basically. Because now I lost all the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Don't. I don't want to die. Let's just... I just hope it's back there again. You know. When I come back. Just want to, you know, a few more souls. Just a few. You know, might as well. This should actually help me get to the required amount to one-shot them, potentially. So I might as well use that. Okay, here we go. Welcome to New Londo again. I'm speaking a bit less right now because my nose is it's just clogged up. Like every time I speak it kind of reforms. It's actually kind of annoying. I can't just, you know, clean it without without being disgusting on stream. Telling my shortcuts are not working while I'm in game for whatever reason. No idea why. Just started to happen not all too long ago. Tell you nothing you can do about that, I guess. I honestly should improve a bit more, you know, as well. Constantly dying to stupid shit. It's not the best thing to do. Hello, Mr. Dograve. Oh, I forgot the flames. No drop, of course. As always. Oh, it's not enough either. Too bad. Nice. Got that chunk in me. Very nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That could have ended very badly. Just like this. Fuck. Ah, why do I suck so much again? Like, I do need to kill them to get the chunks, you know? So it would be preferable if I could get through to them without problems. But of course, that's not granted to me. Because as always, I just suck. And that's gone as well. Nice. I really wish this item would reset. Or that you could, you know, have more than one of them. It's like, yeah, you know, what else am I going to do with it? It's just another consumable at this point. To give me a few humanities. I'm gonna use a little bit of fall power to die as much, so I don't have to heal at least once. So I can go immediately into the fray of things. Should last long enough. Yeah, that's nice. Of course, I can't use power within now until it evaporated. I really wish you could see it a little bit better. Like there would be something, you know, as for example, on my feet, rather than, you know, you just have to try or check by doing this until it goes and shows it to you again. Of course, I use power within, not to take damage. What do? I take damage regardless. Yeah, without power within, this is quite a different scenario. Hell yeah. At least got that chunk. Chunky chunk. I think the other guy doesn't see me yet. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. What luck. Let me just bait this guy standalone. Oh, leave me alone, you big glob. Don't want to deal with you, if possible. Just slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. I'm also sometimes slow. In the head, that is. You know. There are the Paralympics after all, where the slow people also can win races. So before I accidentally die to this guy, let me just grab this as well. Come on. Taking no chances. Just slowly. Gonna go and grab this guy while I'm at it. Hope he doesn't fuck me over. Yeah, might as well do it like this then. Let's see. 7 chunks. I think I need 2 more. I could technically get one from a chest. So if this guy follows me and he drops something, then I would be golden. Come on, where are you? I know you can come up here. There he is. Perfect. Just one more backstep and he's done. And please give me a chunk. Please? Hell yeah. Okay. I mean, it could have been a slap, which... good and bad at the same time. If all you really want is a chunk. There. Okay, this worked splendidly. Now I just need one more chunk, and I could technically get that one without having to rely on chance. On drop chance, that is. Of course, it's still a bit annoying to get. So I actually hope for the drop chance. Yeah, that's not required anyways. So what about you? Do you want to drop something for me? Honestly, I think farming those guys with the mail breaker might be really good. Because once it's fully upgraded and I use power within, I can just one-shot all of them. That's a 0.1% chance or something like that. Or 0.5. I just talked about that. Fuck you too, game. The one thing I don't need at all in a new game plus 12 character is slaps. Like, really. The game is messing with me. 100%. I can go there, right? Don't kick. That's what girls do. Fuck, got the wrong one. Anyways. Ah. The other guy didn't drop it. Please. Unlucky. Very unlucky. I think you need 9. I'm not too sure though. Might also be just 7 or 8. Okay, perfect. Was worried there for a second. If the ghost would have attacked me, I would have been bit in a panic, but they didn't, and that's good. And now I can actually start to run. Modify equipment, mail breaker. So let's see. What's gonna be the final AR? Yeah, not that good. 142. It's less than I thought. 278. Not a fan of that. Ooh, this is actually really... This is problematic. Let me say it like that. How much do I need for level up? 500. I mean, let me go and get... Hopefully to get the gargoyles out of the way. Just hope that that works. I mean, the critical damage is mwah, but the regular damage is fascinatingly bad. Especially at plus 15, you know. That's why these weapons they're just not made for single player. They're only for PvP really. And you know for Gwyn. I think you can parry this guy. I'm not too sure. I thought you could. But even then, it's like, yeah. Doesn't really matter. Good night, finally. I think I'm just gonna run through. I think I'm just... I mean, this guy I can just... Oh, didn't get a repost. So bad. Oh, yeah, that wasn't supposed to hit me. Please, get out of the fucking way. Like, this guy just stopped dead in his tracks and walked backwards. I've never seen that. Ugh. Not fun. Especially if I lose all those souls again. That would suck. That would actually annoy me. Like, come on. The amount of souls I've lost in this with this character alone is in the millions at this point. Man, if you could just parry every boss, like every boss, like imagine how easy it would be. How did... Oh. At least he behaves normal now. This piece of shit. Come on. Time for some Gargs. I mean, it's the first try, so I could just roll out here. Actually, forgot to put on the lingering one. There we go. That's more like it. That's not as bad as I initially thought it would be. That shouldn't have hit me. I tried to get the tail, but it just never happened. Try number 2. Yeah. I'm not too hyped so far. Like, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, right? But that's just the first major boss of the game, right? So it's like, But as always, you know, most of the none of the bosses are really that much of a run breaker. Like usually something like 4 kings. Oh. Yeah. Got mad there for a second. That was dumb. 400 souls. 400k souls down the drain. Ugh. So bad. You know what's also bad? Like Oblivion came out and, you know, man, I like Oblivion. I talked about it last stream, I think. That game is like over 100 gigabytes. Like, dude, when Oblivion came out, it was like, what's with this guy? Honestly. What's with this one guy? Constantly jumping at me and hitting me perfectly with like the last pixel. He has the broken straight sword that it doesn't have that much of a hitbox. What's with this jump all of a sudden? And I'm rolling, right? He also jumps perfectly to hit me while I'm rolling. Oh, this is so bad. No wonder I lose so many souls. Fuck me. Oh. But yeah, Oblivion, it's like 100 plus gigabytes big. When Oblivion originally came out, it's like 7 gigabyte or something like that. I hate it. I hate it so much that the developers these days are just... They're like, oh yeah, a terabyte doesn't cost too much money. Just buy more SSD storage. It's like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to have a SSD that fills up with like 3 games. Like, hello? Are you mentally challenged? Really? Okay, now the tail came off. Surprisingly easy. What was that? Hello? Don't I have flip ring on, by the way? Oh, no, I don't. I had the gold ring on. That's why. I was like confused about, you know, about my rolling. But yeah, you know, there's no way that modern games have to be so big. Especially a game that's just a remake. I've seen, right? Like, I've modded the shit out of Oblivion and out of Skyrim and out of Fallout. Right? I've used these super high texture, texture packs. I used mods that made the game look extremely amazing. To the point where you thought, oh, this could release today and people would be in awe how good it looks. Right? With today, I mean now today, 2025. And even with all of these mods, it was like 40, 50 gigabytes in size. Like, come on. Like, what happened? Like, based on that, it clearly cannot be just that the textures are just so much bigger. Nice, missing all of the attacks, of course. Big fan of that. Ah, come on. He has like one sliver of health left. There we go. Oh, finally. That took way too long. Of course, it's really not too good, since I lost my souls. Like, how much do they give me? Almost enough for a level up. I could have used a few souls and done. If I didn't fuck up so bad. This was really bad. This was really, really bad. You know, NGL, as the youth says. Let me check something real quick. I also hear my cat playing in the background, or like eating the snacks. I have like this plate for my cat. Plate. It's like this square with like a bunch of holes and like traps. And then you can like put goodies in them, so that they, you know, have to play around with a bit. Which is always fun, right? I should buy more toys like that for my cats. I think they would enjoy that tremendously. That's why. Oh, what I enjoy tremendously. I ran into my neighbor today and she was like a bit complaining about it at first, but I was like, you know, I saw them today on the street with like this big roll. I was like, oh, I know what that means. I know what this big ass roll in the middle of the street means with this purple cable. I know what that is. I know. Do you guys know? It's fiber. Finally, they are connecting the fucking fiber. Hell yeah. Which means I can ditch my internet provider very soon. With like the little up and down that I have. It's better than my old place, mind you. But I can finally like bam, and then I can technically multi-stream to like 5 services or whatever without problems. It's gonna be so nice. Oh, I've waited for a long while now. You know the reason that I didn't have fiber yet is they took the cables all the way to the through the street into the in front of the houses, but then here in Switzerland they were like, oh well, this one company, I think I told this story before, this one company has a monopoly on it. You can't do that. I'm like, no, no, let them do that. Like, you know, there are other monopolies you're not taking care of for stupid reasons. Just let that one be for now. Let them lay the fire. And then, you know, say something, oh yeah, everybody is allowed to use it or some bullshit like that. Don't halt progress. Please, right now. But yeah, finally. Finally I'm getting fiber. Fiber, not fiber. I want to use fiber again. Just for fun, you know, maybe find somebody, or like, just generally find somebody to make a drawing for me of my character. Something I want to check out. I just don't want to spend too much money if possible. Oh, the Hydra will be fun. The Hydra will be very funny with this weapon. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I really, really, really want that to happen. Oh, come on. These two little trees were able to hold me back. I'm the strongest dude in the entirety of Lordran. Don't you know? But yeah, finally getting like a good internet connection is gonna be... That's gonna be great. Let's see if I can also use some of that. Gets the moonlight butterfly. But yeah, that's big excitement. Hopefully. Of course, before I switch, I will, you know, be like, hey, you know, do testing or whatever in my apartment. Like, send a guy that hooks his device up and it's like, oh yeah, you can use fiber. Then I'm gonna be like, yeah, thank you. Can you give me a guarantee on that, please? Like, 3 times over. I don't want to hear it. Like, oh, you can use it, and then I actually want to use it, and it's like, fuck you. Because the good thing with fiber is there are much cheaper internet providers here. Since they just lease from, you know, all from the same company. Anyways. The only thing you don't get is it's like a main customer service and like locations you can go to on foot, like stores. But I don't particularly care about that anyways. Oh, come on. Yeah, that was dumb. I messed up. I have to admit it. But yeah, this is gonna be great. Because, you know, thankfully, I don't have too much problems anymore to even to just multi-stream here with 3 services. I don't think I ever had too much internet problems in that regard. Like, at my previous place, right? I think I might have told that story before. One of the reasons I stopped streaming is because it got so bad at one point, where it would either just go in and out. Like, the entire day long, I would have, like, 5 seconds of internet, followed by 5 seconds of no internet. Like, back and forth, back and forth. And even sometimes, and even when it was good, when it was like stable, it was still only like 5 down on average. It's like, yeah, that doesn't work out. Yeah, I have to bail, sadly. Like, that was really, really fucked up. Something in the apartment I lived was just not set up correctly. Like, I did live in a, you know, in a place that was a few hundred years old, and they like renovated every so often. So the internet cable was like one singular cable that was like half snapped at one point, if I remember correctly. Or that wasn't just probably hooked up. So it's like, yeah. you can't expect too much. But still. That was just ungodly. You might not say, you know, just use your phone or whatever, and it's like, my phone had the same problems. Because funny enough, I was almost like in a dead zone with internet reception on my phone. What's healing? Forgot about that. There we go. Ooh. It was almost ready to give me a scare there. Yeah, I was like in just like in dead zone. In my room, I had like 2 or 3 spots where I could hold my phone to the side. Like I was like laying in bed and had to hold my phone like off the bed just to get reception. Or like decent enough reception, let me say it like this. I had reception, but it wasn't too good throughout most of the apartment. And like in my living room, I had like a small area that's kind of worked out. But other than that, nope. Get fucked, you know. You're paying for the service, but you're not getting it. Yeah. But those woes will be over very soon, hopefully. Oh, come on. Tree again. I think I'm gonna do Sif as well while I'm here. And the Hydra, of course. Let me go past, please. I think I'm gonna sit down here, though. So that I have, you know, enough resources. Since I think I'm just gonna go up the tower and go defeat the Taurus demon as well, while I'm at it. I think I have like a good route planned here. I'm gonna now do Sif, hopefully first try. Then Hydra with the golem. Followed up with Taurus demon. I think going back to Filing Shrine, getting rid of Lotrek. Then doing Capra and Gaping. Then Quelaag and Ceaseless, and then going to Sense Fortress. Maybe I'm actually gonna give the 4 Kings a try as well before I go to Sense. You know, I might as well. Just somebody's behind me. Nope. Okay, good. Of course, Sif will be fun because hitting him with this little hitbox that I have is very amazing. Let's see. The ring setup is correct. I've started on my next video while I'm talking about rings. But man, once again, I'm a bit stuck on the script. So that's fun. That's always how it is. Yeah, see that? That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, that was almost a hit. And I don't mean a hit with the youth. A hit with the kids. Oh, what the fuck? I don't think I've seen this attack. Ah, fuck, oh fuck. You know, not dying goes over landing 1 or 2 more hits. I say and immediately get hit. Almost dying again. Hitting him is a bit of a pain in the ass. Because I have to hit these little legs. And that's not easy. Really isn't easy at all. Come on, Sif. I know you want to die anyways. Yeah, I just hope that I hit. I'm really just kind of poking around. And hope that's, you know, one of them lands. Ooh. Ah, come on. Do you see that? Easily more than half just don't land at whatsoever. That was weird. I was almost like stunned there. Yeah, my power fin is also out. That can hit me. Yeah. Or can it? It will hit me, I should say. Thankfully, no attacks followed up. There we go. I'm also out of Estus. Didn't expect that to happen. Like, not at all. Holy. I have to rely on humanity for healing. That's certainly not happening too often. But man, that was, you know, a real pain in the ass to get even just one hit in. That's gonna be fun with other bosses as well. I think ONS should be easy. Like, ONS is not too much of a problem. 4 shouldn't also be too much of a problem. Nido. I think Nido could be fun in that regard. What the fuck? What are my cats doing? She might have hit her head or something. Because she very slowly walked away, as in, I think I got slapped in the wrist there. Okay. Okay, there's the hole. Yeah, this is fun. It's always to hit them. Hello. Oh, come on. Yeah, I need to get a healing in. Forgot that I need to use humanity. Yeah, this will take a while. Wrong item. Okay, first set done, finally. I don't see jack shit. After next one, I'm actually gonna activate Power Within. It's gonna help me more than not having it. Still would take like way too long. Nice. I'm just focusing right now. Holy shit. Yeah, getting hit there's no fun. Oh, I think that's the annoying one that I just got rid of. Oh, come on. Really? That had to hit me right now. Nice. Yeah, I think I got rid of the annoying one. Surprisingly. Very nice. Oh, don't tell me that golem comes down and fucks me up. Please. Okay, he retreated. Oh, hello. I cannot do jack shit. Leave me alone. Oh, that was close. Yeah, that was... at the same time, it was better and worse than I expected. Of course, having to heal with humanity is no fun. Just hope this guy takes it with a stride. Come on, just die a quick death, please. It's alright damage. Let's be honest. Oh, yeah, leave me alone. Thank you. There we go. Simple and clean. That's the way you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. I think I did this stroke 5 times already. Every time I'm here. Yeah, get fucked, dude. You are gone. I really like when I see like somebody getting caught by automod. It's always funny. I I really wish. Oh, I recently saw this thing. Holy shit! You know, that into the theory is, you know, a bit of a. At the same time, something that people are like, yeah, it's actually kind of happening, but it's also a bit of a meme. But recently, a report came out that I think in 2024, 51% of the traffic actually was bot traffic. Like, what? Are you serious? 51%. More than humans. We are so fucked right now. Speaking of being fucked. Oh. That was close. Yeah, 51%. Like, there are a lot of websites that have to shut down currently. You know, because... Oh, come on, that was supposed to be a hit. That have to, you know, almost shut down. Because there's just so much bot traffic that, you know, drives up the cost of running a website. And that's also something that's just insane to consider. There are tools and that you sadly have to, you know, utilize. Oh, I just don't want to die, you know, so prepared to draw this fight out if I have to. Because, you know, when I started with my job in development, I started in web development, and one of kind of like the creeds there was, hey, our website needs to load in like 0.2 seconds at most, like actually. But now you can just no longer do that because of all the AI and bot traffic. You have to go and be like, okay, we have to slap this thing in front of our website. Okay, this just automatically rolled down. Funny. And we have to slap this thing in front of our website that does like a quick calculation, like a hash calculation that takes like 2 or 3 seconds. Because otherwise, AI is just gonna fuck us over. Right? There's nothing we can do about that. It's gonna drive us out of business. And it's like, you know, at that point, it completely changed the way. Like I already wasn't a big fan of, you know, of web development anymore. But this just changes the game entirely. Like, who cares if your website takes 1 second to load, if you already have to slam like a 2-3 seconds load time in front of your website anyways? At this point, like, web devs can become even lazier. Yeah. It's a travesty. What's also a travesty is my cat went to take a shit. So I need to quickly go and clean it up because, ooh, the smell. I can smell it very, very strongly right now, so I will see you in a second. Man, you were able to tell at a glance which one it was. Like, immediately, it was like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one that smells this bad. Let me quickly... Asylum Demon. Bell Gargoyles. Sif and Moonlight Butterfly. There we go. Like, it really was the kind where you can tell. Trust me. Whew. Yeah, I'm always surprised again when I see what kind of stuff can come out of the of these two. Also the amount, man. You wouldn't think it. I expected better. Ah, come on. I don't think I've ever got him to jump off. I was never even was really interested in doing that. So now, fastest way, I think, is just going through the Undead Berg. Or is it? I think it's just going with, backwards. I think. Yeah. Yeah, since I'm gonna do Capra anyways. Going this way is the best thing to do. Like, they're so small comparatively to, to a human, but what comes out of them is about what you'd expect to come out of, one of these huge ass dogs that are almost the size of a small horse. That's what you want, and that's what I'll do. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna go do the, the slimy path. If you know what I mean. I think I showed it last time. You can just kinda jump into the house here. Which only attracts the dogs. Which is nice, If you get too close to the thing, the AI will activate, of course. Good. Now it's time for Capra Demon. Let's just do the setup. And then actually fight him normally. Because, why not? Fuck. Oh, did I really just do that? I swear. I'm probably gonna now fuck it up even more, knowing myself. Getting like caught by the other guy. Oh, that was dumb. That was so dumb. Oh, that was almost my death sentence. Is my stuff still down there? Yep, okay, at least that. You know, it would be very bad if it was like outside the arena of the doggos. With the other doggos. There we go. Just doing it the same way again. Because it's easier that way. And I don't care too much. Oh, that worked perfectly. We stuck? Apparently not. Just a bit of a tease. Such a piece of shit. There we go. The other one, you could come too. This time I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. I say and almost run into him. Come on down, big guy. What's he doing? Just walk off. Yeah, that was very fruitful. Oh, fuck. Ooh. A bit too close for my tastes. I have to be careful, the dog is gonna rush in. Both of them, of course. There we go. There we go, and now it's time to immediately go to the Gaping Dragon. Just hope I don't die and lose all the souls again. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Of course, I haven't killed the magician. I should do that. Ooh, that was dangerous. Getting stuck there, you know. Yeah, this whole path isn't really too hard to do. And Gaping shouldn't also take too long either. I mean, I could have defeated him earlier. You know, wasn't in a mood to, especially with a +0 thingamajig, or +5 only. He does have quite the health pool for such an early boss. Okay, the rat takes its first approach. Who's gonna come next? You? Big guy? Well, that was simple. He didn't even flinch. Yeah. That might be a problem with Artorias. Like if I cannot break his power up. I mean, it's still Artorias. What the fuck was that? It's still Artorias. But shouldn't take too long once I get to him. Hello, little rat. Do you mind not blocking my path? Thank you. Like sometimes he runs in here. It's like, yeah, I didn't want to kill you, but now I have to. Sorry, it's your own fault. Let's see, ring set up. All good. Time for the funnest fight in the game. At least he does that. Man, that was fantastic. Got a total of 1 hit in. What the fuck? Ah. Almost died there, mind you. Don't grab me, please. Come on, just slam down, please. Rather than following me. Okay, he didn't even run. That's certainly not usual. Now we get us. And he's almost dead anyways. And good night. Yeah, as always, not exactly... Not my favorite boss, in terms of creativity, I would say. It's an interesting boss to look at, but extremely easy to fight, extremely boring to fight, because of his large health pool. Okay, that was Gaping Dragon. So let's see. Taurus, Capra, and Gaping Dun as well. I might as well now do Quaylock and Ceaseless. Maybe I should use my souls first. I also have a Lotric. Out of the way, out of the way. Not gonna die here. Thank you very much. Sometimes I just struggle with this portion. I just don't feel like it's made to be done backwards. It really isn't. Oh, that was exciting, to say the least. Same with these guys that always chomp at you from impossible distances. Big fan. Can you just leave me alone, please? You don't mind, right? There we go. Should I even pick up his ring? Like I have 10 of those or something like that. Ah. Might as well. Might as well. So let's see, I need like 50. I think I can get that. Yeah, no problem. Oh, come on, like too short, really. Oh, that was more than 2. Should I do endurance? Should I do vitality? Or should I try to get another attunement? I mean, that takes like easily 4 to 8 more levels. So that's not really worth it. Ah, fuck it. Let's go into attunement. Why not? At this point, you know, while it still doesn't matter too much, it's probably the best stats to invest in for future magic runs, especially with the weaker catalysts. But you know, with that being said, I might try to actually do 4 kings now, while I'm at it. You know, I will do a test run and see how my damage stacks up against them. Probably not too well. If not, I will just use, you know, good old crystal magic weapon. Because fuck doing the same thing as with the bow again. Just running around for like half an hour. Ooh, that was something else. Especially since I have to do that in the future with the crossbows, which is even worse. But yeah, 4 kings. Very nice. Let's go. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, with Power Fin I could farm these guys very easily. I think I'm gonna do that in like offline. Just so I have a little bit more chunks laying around for future runs. I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, time for 4 kings. Let's see how they fare. I'm gonna you know, add some resin. Doesn't really do much extra damage, but you know, might as well. Oh yeah, I'm messed up tremendously there. It's a bit too slow. Yeah, that is no good. Oh, the other one already spawned. That was just unlucky. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a little crystal magic weapon against them. Like on a regular New Game Plus, this would be a regular New Game. This would be easy. This would actually be really easy, especially with the amount of damage I deal. Like they would have less armor. Oh, come on. they would have less armor and I would deal more damage. And I would deal damage fast, you know. So it's like... Ah. Ass. I think I actually need the TCC first. There we go. Simple enough. The next guy is already here, of course. And with magic to boot. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, fuck. Oh, where's the other guy? There. Yeah, I mean, it's getting exciting. Because I don't have more than one equipped. Oh, shit. Reapplying power fin is actually kind of dangerous now. Oh, okay. That was close. That was a closer call than expected. But it worked out. Very nice. That was 4 kings. So next up, I'm gonna do... a Quelaag and Ceaseless, and then I'm gonna do... depending on how long I take, I will also do Unseen and Smo, and then do the rest in a separate stream. And I did say I might do also a second one today. But I still have to think about that. I might have to still think about that. But I really want to, you know, hurry up with AI Limit. Like, I really like the game, but I've been playing it for longer than I expected it to. For, you know, personal reasons. Been sick for 2 weeks, so I didn't play it at all, really. That's always fun. But yeah, of course, always more games I want to try out. And streams I want to do. It's taken up the Tuesday slot rather than the Friday slot, which I usually should have put it. But hey, that's just how it is. Yeah, as I said, you know, I will take a little bit of a break with Dark Souls, since I'm lacking behind on videos for the main channel. So I want to divert my focus a little bit onto that. You get me, right? So Quail shouldn't be too much of a problem. Of course I will do the whole worm thing. Trust and believe. Worms ahoy. Thanks for the follow. Hi. I play this game once a week usually. You can check below the stream. There's the current schedule. How long? Since 16? Roughly speaking, I think. Let's actually do it like this. I want a hug from you, please. I said I want a hug from you. Thank you. What about you? Have you played any Dark Souls? Or are you just interested in the game? I'm doing good. What about you? Okay, time for some Quailog. No problem. Some interesting elements. Well, you have spider ladies with tits, like this. That's an interesting element. I don't really think it's survival. That would be more like Minecraft. But you know, it is challenging for the first 1 or 2 playthroughs. After that, it's mostly easy. There are, of course, some minor parts that always stay kinda hard. Especially if you use stupid weapons like I do. You know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as they say. You should. You absolutely should. It's probably one of the few games I recommend to everybody. If you haven't played it, just buy it and play it. It costs like 20 bucks. Or if you buy it used for like console or something, you can easily find it for like 5. Mostly gaming, really, currently. Don't have too much spare time. What about you? Let's see, he hasn't scratched his head yet, so... I think it will still take a while. Yeah, I should have enough time for Ceaseless right now. But I do want to use the humanity just to, you know, heal myself up a little bit. You spare time you mostly watch anime and create digital animations, which I love to watch and playing games. What kind of games do you play? Or anime do you watch? Dragon Ball and One Piece, huh? I still want to watch the new one. New Dragon Ball. Where it's the kid again. But at the same time I've already been spoiled, so it's like, I kinda know what happens. So I don't care too much about it. Okay, good. He didn't do the stupid move. That's that much for this boss. Hopefully. Stream Dark Souls, you mean? Just focus when it gets hard. Learn the enemy patterns. And get rid of backseaters. Best experience if you go in blind completely. No problem. Come on, buddy. Let's go. From Ireland. That's nice. Oh, hell yeah. It happens surprisingly often that I get viewers from Ireland. Maybe because of the time I'm streaming on. Because it aligns with the time zones. Did he give me any souls? Just barely any, I think. Yes, France is a beautiful land. It's full of French people as well. My favorite people. In the whole wide world. Yes. Pleasure to meet you too. You can check below the stream. Purchase item. I want some of that. Might as well take some of that. Perfect. That went surprisingly well. So yeah, going through Sen's Fortress should take me, what, 5-10 minutes? Getting to Onsi and Smo, maybe a bit more. Oh, I want to actually try something out for Onsi and Smo. That's a really cool trick I recently discovered. So I will go and pull that off after this. It's similar to just Sen Skip, but it's so easy. Well, I do need to lower the thing though. Just like on here on Twitch, I guess. But yeah, as I said, it's down below, but I'm not too active on Discord. Because Discord is where people go to get groomed. That's really all it's good for these days. There's like this one guy, he made like an extension for Discord, which like it tracks like Roblox like ERP servers and which people are like on these servers. Like it automatically blocks them or something. And Discord blocked this guy's bot because apparently, you know, blocking pedophiles is not allowed. Those poor people. You know, because you want your children to interact with them. Oh, fuck me. I didn't pay attention. Oh, there's a chance. There's a chance. I see a chance. Oh. Get real. Oh. This was close. Out of the way, please. Just survived something really deadly. I don't want you to let you. Don't want you to rain on my parade, as they say. Oh, that was excruciatingly close. Yeah, let me quickly kindle this one so I'll have at least 10 Estus. I don't have the right of kindling, so I can't go further, but 10 should be enough. Okay, fantastic. Just thinking real quick about Arno Londo. Yeah, okay. Okay, there's actually two quote-unquote tricks I can pull off. It should be actually kind of fun. Well, yeah. I think I know how I'm gonna do it. I think I have a good plan. Do I deal 100? No, 150. I was like, do I deal 100 flat? Yeah, this guy takes a bit. Bit of a beating. It's more than expected. Or less. He has more health than expected, let me say it like that. I'm just happy they don't do the wrestling move that Golf does. Imagine. There we go, finally. And I was like, you know, should I just do it regularly? Or just ignore him, but no, I want to tighten chunks. I want to have them. Look at that muscular back, though. Ain't that a figure? You know, it's called the mail break, but I wonder if it can break through the Iron Golem's armor. I don't think it will. Would probably deal very little damage. Yeah. That's some prime A damage. Oh! No way, I think he might fall. Yep. That was very good positioning. That worked wonders. That was a good one. Let me pick up the controller. So yeah, the thing is up by default. So I will have to do a double whammy, basically. Which I'm not too opposed to, mind you. It's actually gonna be kind of funny. I can show off basically both. Like it's a way to get past the archers in a very easy fashion. I haven't done the Stray Demon yet. I forgot about that one. So I cannot go and do Priscilla. Sadly enough. Let me first get here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna equip one catalyst. Yeah. I should actually use parries or backstabs, of course, to deal the most damage. With this one. Or like that, if they don't want to play nice. So basically what you can do is use fall damage and the rolling trick to get down there, quit out, and like if you don't quit out and the thing is already down, you can just walk up and go straight through the gate. Or you can go from the other bonfire, which is a bit easier. You just need to have the thing being in the correct position for it to work out. Okay, I've never seen that, but I'll take it. What's wrong today with them? This guy's still here. Oh, I forgot to... Let me do something real quick. Egg vermifuge. I should have used that. Okay, now I need this. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I can do this. And then I can quit out. And then you can, right when the thing is down. What do you mean contraption does not move? Oh, really? I thought that would happen. That would work. Well, that sucks. I was 100% sure that I could just pull the fucking lever there. Apparently not. Well, that one's on me then. Basically what I'm gonna do here is just the same thing. Yeah. I messed up. Why though? Ah. I didn't have this equipped. I was like, well, why or am I all of a sudden lighter again? But apparently I unequipped the other one. You know, if the elevator would be in a worse position, I could just do that. Of course not right now. So yeah, try number 2, I guess. This time I'm gonna let the thing down first. I thought I might be able to pull it off, you know. Not like that. Come on. I suck so much at that version of the jump. The other one is easy. This one is a little bit more critical. Especially if you mess up the direction. Ah, come on. I know I can do it. Fuck. Exactly at that moment I fucked up the menuing as well. Yeah. I shouldn't do stupid stuff like this when I don't need to. Just messes with my mojo. Yaku, you stupid idiot. Don't do stupid stuff. This time I'm just gonna go the normal way, you know. The easy way. The simple way. Yeah. But I'm still gonna do the other thing. Oh, what was that? Come on. Oh, I can't. This is not even the hard part. That's not even the hard part, man. Oh yeah, I was also distracted by something. Really now. Thank you. Okay, this time, I'm gonna go and get my souls back. This time I'm not gonna fuck up at all. I'm gonna do it simple and clean and without any problems whatsoever. Right? Of course I have this guy in the back, but that shouldn't matter too much. See, a simple parry like this is all it takes. Get rid of this guy. And from here I'm practically safe. That's all I need to do is this. There we go. And now I can put my plan into action. Because I'm gonna do this. Just hope I don't get hit by the gargoyles. Because this is a bit of a delicate one to do. As some of you may know. I think the other gargoyle is not even loaded, so that should be actually kinda easy to pull off. Didn't mean to do a jump there, but okay. It's just walking normally. It's blinking out of existence too the second he goes onto this contraption. The reason why this one is actually easier as well is because you have basically a top-down view the entire time. If you go from the other way, where I initially did it, you kind of, like the camera spins around you when you go up these stairs. And it's at first below you, it's kinda bad. See? Easy. That's how you skip the archers. All you need to do is open the door here and perfect. Donezo. Just ignore him and all should be good. There we go. I'm of course gonna go and light the bonfire as well. It's not too hard to pull off, actually. We just need to do a bit of a reverse jump. And it's not too hard either. And then it's time for Unseen and Smough. And if it doesn't take me too long, I will end the stream there. Otherwise, I will, you know, maybe not do them or keep on going a little bit longer. What I will do offline though, shit, it's super easy actually, if you don't mess it up like me. There we go. See? Easy, no problem. That's how you skip the archers. Oh, yeah, offline I will do some preparations after this stream, you know. Just as putting down the Lord Vessel, unlocking some bosses. Right, just prepare, like getting to some bonfires, I mean. Also like open the DLC, stuff like this. Stuff that just is kind of like, okay, you know. You have to do it, that's kind of all there is to it. Ew. Okay, he almost got me. He didn't. Yeah. That was bad camera-wise. It's really not good damage. But, you know, good hits. That's at least in it. What the fuck? That was a very confusing move. Oh, yoy. Don't do that. I mean, so far it's actually going pretty swell. Of course, the amount of damage I deal is horrendous against these two. He's also not doing the running thing as often as he usually does. That helps tremendously. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on. Yeah, that was super close. Yeah. That was not dodgeable. I hate that attack as well. It's like, okay, I'm behind him, but he can still kind of hit me. Because it's almost like an AoE effect. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Oh. I had so much luck at the beginning. With the patterns as well. It's going a little bit shit right now. Also, my Estus is almost used up again. Ooh. Could be that I'm gonna use up all my power fin on this one. Oh, come on, Ornstein. You're almost dead anyways. Just like take 50% more damage, please. Now he does a running, of course. Yeah. I was like, you know, should I engage there? But, oh, finally. That was not a good time to activate Power Within. At least the damage against him is very nice. Ooh, that was close. It's better, let me say it like that. Very nice is an overstatement. Man, this requires tremendous focus right now. I'm at least happy that he doesn't take as little damage as Ornstein did. Which attack's he gonna do? Nice. Love that here. Not so much this one. Especially if I'm almost blocked by the pillar. Very good. Take it. Honestly, running is gonna be the most dangerous one to me, because he can hit me twice with that one, like very easily. Oh, he's just a guy. Don't do that. That was also close. Yeah, I waited for an attack like this. There we go. Whoa. Whew. That was something else. I mean, I think that deserves a follow or a sub. You know, if you're on YouTube, I mean. Nice. Let's put one into attunement. Why not? Well, that was actually kind of difficult. Let's be honest here. The fact that once he took like 100 damage really fucked with me. Ayo. Can I? Thank you. Perfect. That is perfect. A short stream once in a while, you know. I got Lord Vessel, I got Ornstein and Smo, I got Iron Golem, I got them all, right? So yeah, as I said, let me make it a little bit closer here, maybe like this. As I said, I will end the stream here, and I will do just some preparations offline, you know, maybe farm a little bit. Prepare the bonfires and the DLC, you know, stuff like that. So I don't have to do that on stream, so I can really just blast through the rest of it. And then I will see you next Wednesday for the last stream for just a little while in regards to Dark Souls, because I want to focus on a few other things for once. Yeah. Anyways. That I would say, I will see you next time, which tomorrow. Let's do one tomorrow with AI Limit. So tomorrow AI Limit, Friday Swatch. Otherwise, check the schedule below if you're on Twitch and Kick, and on YouTube you can check my posts. That's where I usually have them. Anyways, see you. Goodbye.